Yeah, hello guys. You're welcome to the Bridge Arena. Yeah, this is Mark, and please subscribe to the channel, comments down below, and please press the notification bell. Yes, thanks very much for the support. Yes, we are entering another weekend, a weekend of action, fully packed. And hey, you know, last weekend was a good one for Chelsea. We had a 3-0 win over Crystal Palace, who didn't give us a strong match, I would say so, because I was scared because we were overstretched by Villarreal in the midweek, and our game was on Saturday. Just had a day to rest after traveling a journey. It was just in Northern Ireland, not too far. But this weekend we are going to the Emirates. Yes, and you know, Arsenal looks dangerous at the Emirates when they are playing Chelsea. Last season they had a double over Chelsea, and the previous season too, they won the FA Cup. So they've beaten us 3 times in a row in competitive games, which we have to do everything possible to change that trend. We have to do everything to avert those scorelines. Yes, and you know, they are the highest spenders during the season. Yes, now Arsenal are cashing out. They are bringing out the cash. The Cronkies are bringing out huge sums of money to spend on their team. Yes, so Chelsea had a win. Arsenal lost their first game away against the Bees. When I say the Bees, yes, I'm talking of Brentford. They haven't played Premier League for 74 good years, and they were able to smash Arsenal 2-0. Yes, it was 2 a.m. around my area, but I had to sit through to enjoy that game. But you know, London should be blue on Sunday. By all means, we have to paint London blue, and by painting London blue, we have to make sure that we beat Arsenal. And it's not an easy task, because we are playing against a team that lost its first game on an away soil, which they want to redeem their image. The coach also wants to make sure that, hey, I want to maintain my job. So we have to work beyond ourselves. Chelsea have to work. We have to work beyond ourselves. And hey, no, Arsenal looks dangerous. That is what I'm thinking of. Because anyone who is down is dangerous, and we don't have to let complacency set in. Lukaku is back. He's had training, or he's trained with a team for the whole week, and I know maybe he's going to come from the bench or he's going to start. Depends on the manager and how he's going to get him into the team. But we shouldn't be complacent. Some people are posting flyers that, hey, we are going to whitewash Arsenal, we are going to demolish Arsenal. We must be careful, because when we went there in the first leg of last season, we were a better team, in a better position than them, but they had the better results over us. So please comment down below, subscribe to the channel, like our videos, and share. So my opinion is that, hey, let's go there with a winning mentality. Let's go there with a mindset that, hey, our new striker, £97.5 million striker, we are going to usher him well into the Premier League by at least trying to help him get a goal. He should also try to help himself to get a goal, to boost his confidence, so that we will know how we will move on, because our next game is also an away game at Anfield against Chelsea. Then we will come back and play Aston Villa, Manchester United. We have a couple of big games in our first 5-6 games, which we have to make sure that we will pick good points before we go to other games, or before the European competition and even Africa Cup of Nations coming up. And we are going to lose our goalkeeper, number 1 choice, that is Edouard Mendy, and also Hakim Ziyech as well. So we have to pick almost every point this particular time, so that when we get to that point, we might not, it will not going to affect our performance. We have to win the league this year. We are the European champions. We've won the Super Cup. We are super champions. And we have to make sure we stamp our authority on the Premier League. And hey, we have the best tactician, so we have to make sure we move on and win this game. But in the game, yes, tomorrow we are going to bring our probable lineup, but now we're talking about how the game is going to look like. Yes, Arsenal completed the signing of Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid. So they have their number 10. As for them, that's how they call him. The typical number 10, a skillful player. And Odegaard also had a very good game against Chelsea on the bridge when they won 1-0 goals to nil. Yes, so we are going to have a test of time. Yes, as I said, we lost against them in the 2019-2020 FA Cup final. In the 2020-21 season, they won against us twice. They won 3-1 at the Emirates and 1-0 at the Stamford Bridge. And from there, we won 2-1 against them in the Mind Games. But I know that game we went ahead 2-0, but they came back strongly. So this time around, what I'm praying for is that we should make sure we bury our chances, because we create most of our chances early in the game, in the first 30 to 40 minutes. And we have to make sure we bang in the goals when they come. So we don't have to waste much chances. We just have to make sure that we finish them as they come along. And by the time maybe they try to pick their pieces, we will be ahead that they can't catch us. That is how we're supposed to play our game on Sunday. It's going to be a wonderful game, as I said. Arsenal versus Chelsea is a derby game, London derby. We have to make sure that we get the bragging rights. Even the bragging rights is a factor. If we allow them to beat us, they are going to brag that they've beaten the champions of Europe. And we have to let them know that we are the champions of Europe by stamping our authority on the game, by picking the 3 maximum points before we leave the Emirates Stadium, Efran. So, go Chelsea, go Chelsea. Yes, now the guys like Thiago Silva and the other guys have now warmed themselves into training. They had a training match and they won 13-0 against I think a Division 3 side, a lower division side that plays actually that have players who work and play, so they are not full-time players. Yeah, so that is what we use to usher players like Thiago Silva to warm themselves into the season. Yeah, so we hope that is going to be a very good preparatory match for them. Yes, I expect us to keep the winning team. It's unfortunate that Christian Pulisic is not going to be available. His injuries have started again. Goodness, he's not going to be available. I learned N'Golo Kante trained and Hakim Ziyech also trained, but they are not fully fit. I don't want us to rush them into the game. Let's give them time to be ready or be healed, and let them be well prepared for the season ahead. There's also Jorginho playing alongside Matej Kovacic in the middle. Is going to be a solid midfield for us. Yeah, so let's support our team. Let's wish for the best for Chelsea. But hey, Chelsea, don't be complacent. Let's go for the win. Let's go for the do. Let's win and let's be on the road. We have 2 games on the road. Let's win at Emirates and to boost our confidence to win at Anfield. Yes. So Arsenal are down, but they are not out. We shouldn't be complacent. Anyone who is down is more dangerous because they have to redeem their image. And I'm sure some of their senior players who were injured during their first game will be back and they will be solid than they played their first game. Thanks for your viewership. Please subscribe to the channel and comment down below.